Hi there! So my husband and I took a quick little weekend trip to Mackinac Island. Well, we're going to Mackinac Island later today, but this is the little ferry port where we're going to get on a ferry here soon. But we're just going to walk down the strip of Mackinac City here in Michigan and just kind of visit some of the shops. This is just something you do as a Michigander about once a year. But I'm really excited about the gardens at Mackinac Island because they are amazing. So I'll get some shots of that once we get over there, and hopefully I'll show you guys the Mackinac Bridge. Alright, let's go. So we are going over the Mackinac Bridge right now. Some people call it the Mighty Mac. And it's a 5-mile long bridge. And then over there, Alright, so we had crossed the bridge. We are in St. Ignace right now, and I have this weird obsession with rocks, and everywhere we go I have to find a rock, just like something I can hold in my hand and take it home and put it in my garden. And yeah, sometimes we'll even just take trips up to Petoskey and just search for little Petoskey stones, which are super rare. But anyway, if you're a Michigander, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna search for a rock that I can bring home and put in my garden. And then we're gonna go back over the bridge and get on a ferry and head over to the island. I'm seeing lots of really cool driftwood too. I might grab some of that. Sometimes I like to put that in my house plants, succulent containers and stuff like that. It looks really cool, just sticking out. That one's pretty cool. Maybe I'll take some of this. So I kind of like this rock. It's super shiny. I don't know if you can tell. So I'm going to take this one. And I found some more driftwood.
Took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, in the landslide brought down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. Well, time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. So changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Yeah, I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. So take this step and I take it down. If you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in snow-covered hills, well, the landslide brought you down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe landslide bring it down.
So usually when we come to see this garden in particular, it is much more mature. We usually come later on in the year and the plants are just super huge and super beautiful. And this is kind of inspiring to see it like this because all the plants are still super beautiful, but they're smaller. And so, you know, sometimes like in my garden I get discouraged because I plant something and then I'm like, oh, it's taking so long to grow and to get big and just put on size. But like even the most beautiful gardens that are planted by like real professionals with professional expensive full-priced plants, even those gardens take a little bit of time to grow in, and that's just a good reminder that that's all part of gardening, and it just kind of makes you appreciate gardening and all the work that goes into it even more. So I really kind of love walking through here because I've never seen it like this before. All the plants are like a little bit smaller and just starting to put on size, but there's my husband. All right, let's keep looking around, and this lilac smells so good. I was just telling them how cool it is. Usually when we come here, the plants are like much more mature, but I was just encouraging everybody that, you know, don't get discouraged if you plant your gardens and, you know, your plants take a little bit to grow on. It's only the end of June. Before you know it, they'll be big and beautiful. And this garden right here is special. It is a Proven Winner exclusive, so all of the plants in here are Proven Winner plants. Staying here at the Hotel Iroquois, and it is amazing. So this is a little walkway. It takes you around. Look at that, Nate. That rock with like moss and grass growing on it. It's so cool. So in years past, the water and the waves during the winter, I guess, have just kind of crashed up over this bank right here. It's just like a flood zone, I guess. So they came in here and put like a bunch of boulders and like rebuilt this. These are those really cool aqua pots designed by Jack Barnwell and provided by Proven Winners. I can't afford them. Well, I'm too cheap to afford them, but I guess they're pretty good. You just pour the water in there and it like kind of self-waters. I can appreciate that, but I also love working in my garden, so I don't mind watering here and there when I need to by hand. So there's no motor vehicles allowed on this island. You can only get around on bicycles or horses. Is actually carrying some plants and roundup, some hanging ferns. He's taking those and leaving that.
It's like you go back in time when you're on this island.
I know. It's just like a simpler way of life.
Right here that I remember from last year.
That it was so pretty.
Yeah, remember there was a guy painting this?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it was like this view right here with that little house back there.
Oh my gosh, you're right. So much color. I love that everybody has that American flag just front and center. American pride right there. Got a little gardener. The end of June and that peony hasn't even opened yet. It's gonna be pretty. So I came around this corner and I thought this was really neat. It's almost like an arborvitae hedge kind of like died out and they just embraced it for what it was. Cut it back, planted some Siberian iris in here, some hosta, looks like maybe lily of the valley. But isn't that neat? Maybe I should have embraced my dead arborvitaes for what they were after the deers ate them. Nah. Those guys are over there getting ready to plant. Looks like some proven winter hydrangea, maybe some little limes or limelight. This is gorgeous. This is what I love, just super shady hosta garden. We got some cute heuchera hopping out here. So that house we just looked at, my husband, I was like, what are you doing? He was looking on the internet to try to see who lives there. He's like, who lives here? I'm like, I know. That's the hotel that we're staying at tonight. Hey, look at that old tree. They're like using that to stand it up. Aww. Sometimes you just need a little extra help. This is the Grand Hotel, and there's gorgeous gardens up there that we will get to, but all down in here is like a giant gully garden. And there's just all kinds of good stuff. And this is the other side. Let me back up. Lots of fern and hosta. And it looks like maybe June and autumn frost. Hosta just kind of pop in there. There's some crabapple trees. It's a nice little path. I love that 3 little clumps of crabapple in a row. Another path. Oh, stop it. Oh my. I'm crying. Wowzer. I literally have goosebumps. Look at all these New Guinea impatiens, begonia. Oh my goodness. It's just gorgeous. Oh, does anyone know what that is? Let me know. That stuff is so cool. I seen that at like a wedding venue here near our house, and I wanted to find out what it was, but man, it's so hard to tell how beautiful this is with the shading. Oh, that's neat. It's like a rock with lots of holes in it, and they planted little hens and chicks. There is the Grand Hotel. We will walk up there in a second. I don't want to leave. What's in here? Oh, there's another little path. And it's just a cute little, I don't know if you can see it, but a little turnaround with a bench. Oh my word. Look at that. It's like a hiding spot. That's what I want my ladies' manual to look like. I gotta find a better spot for it than where I have it. Alright, this is the Grand Hotel. It's massive. Oh my word, those horses are trying so hard to pull that giant box of dirt. Oh, come on, bud. Come on, buddies. Oh, good job. Oh, good job, bud. Oh, just a little break. Alright, let's check out these flowers and send up a prayer for those poor horses. They're doing it. So this is also usually very mature when I see it. And it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous right now, but it's usually probably like 3 or 4 feet taller than this when it's all grown in. And it just kind of shows you, you know, the different stages of gardening. Here's another one. I love how they use like tropicals and houseplants. They even have cabbage and kale in there too.
We fell in love under Friday Night Lights. He was the football star and I thought I knew to pick him right. Till he said the summer's ended and we've had a good time. But the college called and they offered me a free ride. Then I lost that feeling when he told me he was leaving. A good dibs on the cowboy, 'cause cowboy boots never broke my heart. I'll take him country as the dirt he came from, raised on the plow fields and the fear of God. The next time one comes to town, I'll place my best down on the cowboy. We locked eyes under city night lights. He was a Wall Street man, but he sure knew how to have a good time. Started out strong, we were going just fine, until a new sweet thing came along and he changed his mind. He said I lost that feeling. Then he told me he was leaving. So I got dibs on the cowboy, 'cause cowboy boots never broke my heart. I'll take him said I got this on your cowboy, 'cause cowboy boots, they never broke my heart. I'll take you country as the dirt you came from. Breeze on the plow fields and the field. Now that you've come to town, please my basin on your cowboy. Now that you've come to town, please my basin on your cowboy.
So the horses come up here and get a drink. Thank God. Poor guys. Look at this big, huge, beautiful birch tree.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I start to see a weeping willow crying on its pillow. Baby, he's crying for me. And as the sky turns gloomy, the night wind whispers to me, I'm lonesome as I could be. I go out walking after midnight in the starlight, just hoping maybe you're somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. I go out walking after midnight in the starlight, just hoping maybe you're somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. I start to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the sky turns gloomy, the night wind whispers to me, I'm lonesome as I could be. I'm always walking after midnight in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
I can't even. Look how big that is. Alright y'all, I am back here in my own garden next to my American flag, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching that very long video, and I hope you enjoyed just seeing all those beautiful plants and the different colors, and I hope that you were inspired to maybe try something new if you've seen something that you haven't done in your garden before. But there was so much. I tried to get as much as I could, and it was still a really long video. I cut a lot of things out, so I hope it wasn't too long, and maybe you could just watch it sometime when you've got a lot of time on your hands. But anyway, thank you so much for coming with us to Mackinac Island, and we'll probably take you there again next year. But have a great 4th of July, and special shout out to all you military and service members, veterans, everybody who gave something for our country and continues to give something. So happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Bye.